What's up, guys? Crypto Trader Mitch here again. And has Bitcoin created a blow off top? We have had quite the move over the last few hours. Obviously, it'll be a little time until this daily candle closes, but we've seen this before, these huge spikes and then pullbacks. This happened all within about 30 minutes. Bitcoin spiked all the way up, got as high as 19.6 and change, creeping up on that 20K number. And then we've pulled all the way back, and we're at 16,299. It's actually pulled down almost around to 15 at one point, but I'm showing you the daily candle first, so see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Look at this upper wick. This is crazy. Look at this extended move. We went vertical. And the other day, I talked about how do you buy here, and I'm just holding. And I mean, that still holds true. I mean, that was about, I think here, I think I was talking about that around 12.5 or something with this big candle. And then we continued to rip, we pushed, and then we had this blow off. I'm curious to see how this closes out because the bottom line is if we closed even here and we have this upper wick like that, that is not a bullish sign, especially after getting this huge rip. That kind of shows exhaustion by the buyers, but who knows? I mean, there's a lot of hype with the Bitcoin futures going live on Monday, so a lot of people, I guess, are pricing that in, so they're buying up Bitcoin. So we'll see how that also impacts us over the next few days. So with that said, anything's kind of on the table. So I'm just going to continue to hold my Bitcoin, core position. I have a core position that I'm going to hold. I'm holding for the long term. So I'm okay with this pullback here. All I'm looking for right now is an opportunity to add on a real pullback. So if we on the daily, if we see a red candle or two, maybe pull back. In fact, let me draw this again. If we can see, heck, if we saw a pullback to like let's say 12, I know that'd be crazy, right? But if we saw a pullback to 12, I'd definitely buy there. But it doesn't even have to be that far because generally most pullbacks that have been more than 20% have been buying opportunities. So I'm going to keep my eye out. But the bottom line is I'm not looking to buy right here. I mean, granted, this has been a big intraday pullback, but we still don't know what's going to happen. I need to see this daily candle close and see if we get a reversal. I mean, because this is essentially it's a reversal candle with the big upper wick. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, like it's all Bitcoin. Like nothing else is going on with the other coins. You can take a look at Litecoin, kind of dead, coming back. Looks like it's going to test this prior top, so that'll be interesting to see what happens at 94.50. And I might actually even look to add there. Ethereum, same deal. Whole lot of nothing going on. I've looked at EOS a bit lately. It's a small priced coin. That actually gave a nice pullback. Kind of riding its way up. Like I said, stair step, stair step, stair step, came up. Didn't really consolidate much yet. Kind of got crazy. And look, same thing. You see this candle? Very similar to what we're seeing in the Bitcoin candle right now. You have big wick, pull back down. So essentially like a blow off top and then boom, down candle. So we'll see if that plays out in Bitcoin. I don't know. Like I said, there could be a catalyst of people buying it up into the launch of Bitcoin futures. If that wasn't out there, then I'd definitely be more confident that we're going to see something like this. But who knows right now? Again, anything's on the table. So just like I said, I'm just holding my core position in Bitcoin, and I'm going to wait until I get a substantial pullback to add to it. I'm not chasing because the bottom line is that's how you get in trouble. Think about this. If you have anyone that got caught up in the fear of missing out, and like, oh my God, we're going to break 20K, freaking bought at 19,000. They're getting smoked right now. And in the long term, do I think Bitcoin's going to be higher than 20K? Yeah. I mean, honestly, my target is I think it's going to get to 40K. There's been a lot of talk about 40K. 40K became like the next psychological point after all the 10K talk. No one's really talked about 20 or 30. Like it's just for some reason it went to 40. So I do think we're going to see 40 at some point. But you're going to be holding a big L that whole time until we get there. And on top of that, where would you rather buy? 15K or 20 or just under 20? So again, I'm waiting to see what happens to this candle if it closes. And if we do finally get a red candle, I mean, we haven't had a down day, and what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? This is our seventh straight up day, which from looking back on the Bitcoin chart, I haven't seen when we've been up 7 straight days. I'm sure it's happened maybe back in the day, but over the last year, I haven't seen it. So that's another reason. I mean, we're extended, and anyone that talks about those additional indicators like stochastics and RSI and stuff, we're in overbought territory. So are we ready to turn? I don't know. But the bottom line is I'm not buying when we're overbought and just had a freaking extended move like this. All right. In the short term, I might look like I'm wrong, but in the long term, I know I'm going to get good prices and make better profits when Bitcoin does eventually get to 40K. And that's all I care about. Actively trading a long-term position. So that's it for now. Again, if you are interested in trading and especially interested in finding these smaller coins that can make the explosive runs that Bitcoin has made, or even Ethereum made this year, definitely check out that James Altucher course. I'll drop the link in the show notes as I always do. Again, if you're on your phone, just hit the little drop down arrow next to the video's title, and all that information will show up for you. All right, well, till the next video.